All right. Sorry, guys. Audio was being wacky. I had to restart OBS. It would not work. So unfortunately, we had to restart OBS. But it's working now. So maybe you guys make your way back into the stream. I don't know. There were a few of you in there. We had to restart. Antoine, how's it going? All right, so we kind of marked out the obvious draw on liquidity here. The midnight open high and low. I mean, obviously we ran the high already. So you kind of expect maybe a flush, quick flush down in here into the lows here at open. Of course, as always, anything can happen. Also opening up right here at VWAP, so something to be aware of there. Something to be aware of. Opening up right at the VWAP. ES above, firmly above VWAP. Just past 50K Topstep combine. Nice job. Excellent. Excellent job. Can't complain about that. What direction do we go right here at open? Let's just see which way we get some displacement. All right, looks like we're moving up. Got a few buyers jumping in here. Wickage to the upside right now. It's just a little push up before we sell down possibly. What's going on, Juker? Good morning. I don't know if you watched my recap video from yesterday. I had to do a little Undertaker move there at the end of the day. We threw on max contracts. Probably not a smart thing to do. Picked up 10 points at the close to get all the accounts back to green. Not the smartest thing to do, I'm sure. But that's what we did. That's what we did. So we got a little displacement here. Let's see if this candle leaves it open. This is on the 1 minute chart, so it is very zoomed in, if you will. So it did leave it open. Oh, I forgot to put my stop loss in. Let's do that quickly. And then we can put our buy order there. You go straight to sleep when the market closes. Yeah, I don't blame you. You are up all day. Yeah, we threw on max contracts and got every account back to green. So Like I said, it could have went either way, obviously. You know how that goes. It either works or it doesn't. It happened to work out that time. It happened to work out. Just so happened to work out for us. I don't blame you at all for hitting the good old bed. I didn't know if I was going to be able to wake up this morning. I was so exhausted yesterday. So it might have just been a little fake out to the upside there. This, we said right before the market opened, this was kind of the obvious draw. But we had a little shift, so we took it. Well, that might just be dirty. Just run my stop and then go. Just run the stop and then go. That's not a friendly way to treat me. Oh. It's not very friendly. Not very friendly at all. Let's get a little stop run there before it continues higher. So dirty. So dirty. Tapping into this 1 minute fair value gap over here. Got a small one up here as well, the 68. Don't know that that really matters. This is the buy side liquidity, 73.50. If this thing does us dirty again, we're going to take it out back and punch it in the face. All right, guys. $20, guys. Let's go to bed. Let's just pack it up. Go to bed. Excommunicado. Good morning. Let's pack it up. Go to bed, guys. $20. One winner, one loser. Obviously, I could have probably ridden this up to the 72, 73 area, but that is our target. The ultimate target there. One winner, one loser. Yeah, the strategy I've been using, guys, yesterday was a tough day. We had 13 winners, 13 losers, but there was 5 trades I did not take. And all 5 trades were winners. So it would have made us 18 winners, 13 losers, which is still more than I would like, but more losers. Did take the long over here on the Bewley as well. Just targeting 72 here. See if we can get the push into 72. Just wanted you guys to know I am long over there. I think we can get a quick push into 72. I'm probably short, being a little short-sighted with that target. Just really zoomed in. Could zoom out and pick a bigger target. Possible move up into the 80s, all the way up to the 94s. Possible. But we're just taking the short-sided target here. A little bigger size over there, 3 contracts. We did just tap into this small 1 minute gap up here. Possibility we just sell back down from there, but we're going to hold for the target. If it hits the stop, it hits the stop. There was an imbalance up there at 67 as well on the 3 minute chart. Don't really see a reason why it wouldn't continue higher. But there's a possibility that it does not. It's always the possibility that it does not continue higher. Who is live this morning? Or I guess it could be evening somewhere else. The guy that wears the mask is live. Obviously me. I don't understand people who go live and they sit there and don't say anything. How you live and you're not saying a word? Right Investments had a live setup this morning, but I don't see him on there. Maybe his internet's not working like mine does sometimes. Little double bottom here. I don't see anything to watch, so I guess we'll listen to some music. Music it is. Jam out some music this morning. That's why sometimes I'm quick to take profit in the London session, because didn't quite make it to the 72 target. Oh, we're 4 handles away, 3.5. Now it's right back to our entry. It's kind of ranging. Juker, I worked in the cable industry for several years, 15 years or so. And the maintenance department will do maintenance typically between 1 and 4 a.m. But usually they're not in the same area 2 or 3 nights in a row. Usually they'll maintenance one area. So it's not uncommon because that's when there's the lowest amount of people. So it's not uncommon for the internet to go off overnight, but mine went off for a couple, 3 nights in a row, something like that. So I guess they had some upgrades they were doing in the area. It's frustrating for someone who uses the internet overnight, but for the most part, most people don't. So let's get the least amount of complaints for the downtime. That's when they do it. So as soon as I know the internet's not working overnight, as soon as I know that's why. So I don't panic about it. I know it'll be back on. It just messes up my schedule. But last couple of nights, we're good to go. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button. If you're not yet subscribed, you know what to do. Help me out. Help me out. We appreciate it. I'm starving this morning. I'm so hungry. We're back to eating healthy again, so. You have a server online 24/7. Would they turn it off? I'd switch provider. If you switched, will they ever turn it off? You'd switch providers. Yeah. I'm sure eventually. I mean, like, they got to do maintenance sometimes. It wouldn't be, well, for you, it would be in the middle of your night. Kind of the same idea. Whenever it's the least busy. Now, if you have fiber internet, obviously that works a little different. Just depends on what type of internet you have. I have cable internet. There's certain things that have to be, gains have to be turned up and turned down for different seasons, different weather. We just came into winter, so it's not uncommon. Not uncommon for them to, because the gains don't turn on during the winter like they do during the summer. They have to turn the gain up. It's like an amplifier. So you have to go turn the gain up. In order to do that, you have to shut the system down. Typically not for a long time. During the day, though, my internet, you have fiber. Yeah, that makes sense. See, I don't have fiber. I live in a rural area. Lucky I can get cable internet, to be honest. Could have been dial-up. Probably wouldn't have moved here if it was DSL. But we wouldn't have moved here then. Thanks for whoever subscribed there. I didn't get a notification, but we appreciate it. If it was you, feel free to chat down below. We'll give you a proper thank you. We are long, guys. That's why you're not seeing me looking for any entries right now. Plus, we are just kind of ranging right now. Could really go either way from here. Could go either way. We're long, target 72. So targeting this buy side. I mean, obviously, there's a pretty good possibility we run down to here first, but we did take 2 entries. You can see here on my chart. First one was a loser. It just ticked me out by 1 tick and then ran to the first target, and then I entered again here to kind of offset it. Yeah, that's the nice thing about fiber. There's nothing they have to do on that. It should just stay on. As long as we're above the VWAP, I'm bullish here. We're holding the VWAP there on the ES and the Nasdaq both at the same time. Yeah, we took that loss, and then we did what you're not supposed to do. We pushed we pushed all the chips to the middle there and got all these accounts back to green. So on the day yesterday, could have went bad, could have went south there, but it didn't. Ended up working out. All right, target's up here at the 72s. Let's see if we can get it this time. If we don't, I might put my stop in and gain some sort of, at least lock in some profits. See how price reacts to this 69 area. See if we can get through that 69 area here strong. Seeing the buyers pop in over here on the WADA. Yeah, we were just 3 points away from my take profit there. It usually goes straight in the other direction when you do that on evals. Yeah, that's it always could. I didn't move the stop yet. This is a little troublesome that it hasn't kind of already picked a direction. That's why I normally quickly take profit, right? Especially with that trailing drawdown, but we were 3 handles away from the target, and I thought for sure it would get there. But I guess it didn't want it. It didn't want it strong enough. And I don't want to move the stop and then get stopped out and then it run to the target, which is what happens to me a lot. But then again, some profit's better than none, I guess, right? You just made. Yeah, I like that too. The only downside is that you lose some of your draw. You know, you lose your drawdown. Depends on how much money you have in the account, I guess, when you take the withdrawal. Which that's pretty common with most prop firms anyway. It's all the same, really. I haven't really been paying attention to the size of the day that I've been having, which I need to make an adjustment. You see, I'm back to just negative 57 on my Express, but so I had that one big bad day the first day, and this consistently this last week. So I've had two $200 days, but then the last two have both just been 10 points, and after fees and commissions, below $200, which I don't really care since I'm still in the red anyway. So I just need to go plus 2 more ticks. That way they're over $200. Trying to get the 5 winning days. I wasn't really concerned with that, so can't let this happen again though. Way bigger loss than that I'm making profit per day. Got to keep that consistency. You'll be at 1.5K. Yeah. That is the thing. You only got 2K anyway, so it's not bad. Just now joining us, we are long over here. Target 72. We are long, looking for the 70 up here. 70s. 72 specifically. I could pull I don't know why. Like, I like the Rincos on Ninja, but these bar charts, I don't know. I mean, I suppose I could probably make some adjustments to it, make it better, but I just haven't. You like to make the first withdrawal ASAP, so it's all paid for. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Pay yourself. Everything's paid for, and then you're free rolling. If you lose it at that point, you got nothing at risk. And plus, it's $11 or whatever free account when you started it. I guess there's a rumor that they might do that again this week. They may have another fire drill this week. If you guys aren't following me on Twitter, give me a follow. It's the same as my name here, methodical_man, Twitter. Then also on Instagram. We just started an Instagram. There's nothing on there yet, but we just started it. Just started the Instagram. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think Jugger. They give those accounts away for free. So many people get them funded because they kind of YOLO them and they get there. They pay that $150 and then they blow it next week. That's cash, cash, cash. I did not get mine funded yet. I'm taking it slow. I still have all mine. We are up only $500 in the combine on those. These are the $11 ones though that I just started. So I got 500 here, 500 there. They're at the same spot. Just slow. Slow and steady. All right, guys, getting the push now. Let's see if we get this push into the 70. Hey, we got a follow from Juker. Nice. Appreciate it. All right, can we get this push now? I may move my stop this time. Just kind of watching the WADA here. I think we should get that push into the 70 now if we're going to get it. I mean, it's trying to go. I'm sure you'll get there. Did your wife get any of those? Oh man, I want to lock in $300 here, but I don't want it to touch my stop. All right, we got a little buyers popping in here. I think we got to go now if we're going to go. Sadly not, she was slow this time. Yeah, I'm sure the next one will be fine. Oh man, this thing needs to go now. I don't like that it's not making new highs here. Perhaps the next sale. I have obviously you saw that we did have my girlfriend did get some. And my daughter may have gotten some too. Everyone loaded up. They were all in. Just joining us, we did take 2 trades already. We're not just sitting here. We are currently long. You see we got ticked out on this one. And we took another entry here. Up $20. Big money. Time to retire. Everyone's going for it. Yes. So the my funded futures were now up 564. I think I ended the stream down 200 on that one. We made another couple hundred back. But yeah. There's 3, 4, but one of these is inactive. I don't know where they're all at. Are they all around 500? Maybe they are. Looks like it. Would make sense since I've been copying those. Pulling back to my entry once again. I almost put my stop in there, but I didn't. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. If you're not yet subscribed, please press the subscribe button. Just kind of ranging here this morning, guys. Not really much going on. We sold off right there at close yesterday. Right here. Pushed back up at open and then sold back off again. I'm just marking out the obvious levels of liquidity, which are just the small range from midnight to now. Obviously, there's more room in both directions. Could certainly go either way. We did run the lows last there at about 9 o'clock, so maybe we continue higher. Maybe 881 by the end of the London session. We'll see. I wouldn't be mad about it. But it might want to come back into this zone before it goes up here. We'll see. We prefer it just to go up here first, but what we prefer does not matter. The market doesn't care what we prefer. It does whatever it wants. Our little volume popping back in here. Thing is, we're putting in higher lows, right? But we're not putting in higher highs. So that's kind of the worrisome thing there. Trying to be patient, stick with the plan. But at a certain point, you got to be realistic here. If it fails to go higher, it probably goes lower. But so far this morning, there's been no real displacement in one way or the other. I mean, we did open up. We left this small gap here. That's what I entered on the first trade. Where did my executions go? Strange. I don't know where they went. They were there. Did I somehow change accounts? I don't think I did. We don't think we did. Once again, if you're just joining us, we are long. Looking for the 72 here. If we can get it. It was three points away from our take profit and turn back down. So 3 points away. We prefer it to just push through the 72s there. Front running that box up there, that zone a little bit by a point or two. Just ranging this morning. This price action's painful. Painful. Guys, if you want to make profit on a daily basis, I need you to sign up for my Telegram. Just kidding. I don't have a Telegram. We don't have a Telegram. I'm just joking. I see this guy that's live that wears the mask and advertises the Telegram. Who's this guy? All right, getting a push now, finally. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Volume finally coming into the water here. Selling shit. Yeah. That's the easiest way to make money, for sure. Not going to say we want to eventually do that, huh? I'm just kidding. I did the Discord thing, but I'm not going to do, I'll never sell a course or anything like that. We put the Discord behind a small paywall, but I I haven't even worked on that thing. Got to get in there and make some, add some stuff to it. Is anyone up? Trying to get this push. Oh yeah, signals. Yeah. I don't understand the whole Telegram thing. What do you get? What is that? Is that what that is? Just signals on Telegram? Huh. How's it going, Caleb? Good morning from I was going to say the university from Georgia in the in America, Georgia. It is early morning here, Caleb. 3 a.m. 3:40. Oh man, I don't know. Should I move my stop? Should we lock in 300 maybe? I think I'm going to. It's just not going yet. Not loving the look of it. We'll lock in. It'll go to the target now, but it will after it stops me. So locking in 300 here. Probably going to get stopped. There you go. You're working on that 50K combine. Nice. Nothing wrong with that. Let's take it slow. You'll get there. Where did my P&L go? Oh, there it is. So $290 there after fees. So that puts us up $310 for the London session. Nothing crazy. Like I said, my target was the 72, but I don't like the way this looks. It really could go either way. It's not really giving us an indication as to it's not really tradable price action. I mean, in my opinion. You know, if you zoom out, I mean, we did make the high last, so you would think maybe we pull back to that little swing low there. Oh, actually, did I look at this wrong? Oh, guys, I did look at this wrong. Oops. That is where the midnight open was, or no, actually, no, I looked at it right. Oh, yeah, yeah. I did look at it right. Yeah. I thought for a second maybe I looked at that wrong and it had already ran the sell side, but I didn't. That might be a timely cover there. We'll see. Oh, connection lost. I heard connection lost in my ear. Right Investments. Hey, what's up, man? I was looking for you a minute ago. A few minutes ago, I didn't see you. I jumped in there to see if you were on. You overslept? Either that or your internet didn't work. I said, well, maybe his internet's not working like mine does sometimes. Yeah, doing okay. We made $290 there, and we're up $20. $20 money bags. I don't know why it's not showing my executions here. Oh, where is it at? Did this one disconnect? Oh, settings. Oh, I'm blind this morning. Visual trading. I mean, that's on. Oh, there they are. So I took a loss right at open there, and then we took a winner. And then we were long on the other account. You overslept. You've been slacking on streams. You caught oil, though, up 610. Nice. Hey, well, I will tell you, streams help you get some subs, but if you just make some unique videos, it's probably the best way to get subs. The easiest way. Just make some videos talking about stuff. Ismet, how's it going? Good morning. Which I don't know if I've even yeah, I see you have made some mostly shorts, and then you got a few videos in there. This is just, guys, this is just dreadful price action. Oh my goodness. Like, this is the thing. Sometimes London is like this, right? Sometimes you wake up for London and it just, you get a little consolidation, and then we go to the moon, and that'll probably be what happens tonight or this morning. I'll go to bed, and then I'll wake up in the morning, and, we'll be back up here somewhere. It'll just trend after I go to bed, one direction or another. It is kind of fun to sometimes come back and look at some of these areas that I left the fib on that weren't mitigated, like this one here. Look at that. The first time it revisited the area, bounced right off the 50. Bounced off that 50 there. This one didn't really bounce. Small bounce. And then we're here now. Double bottomed. Well, that's not where we're at now, but that was yesterday afternoon. Revisited that unmitigated area at close. And here we are. Oh, now she's trying to go. Dope wreck. Usually after 9:30 it starts trending London time. Nice. What time would that be for me? Like 4:30? I'm not sure. Let me see. Okay, yeah, so about 4:30 for me. I'll be asleep by then. So I guess when I start streaming the New York session, so you guys are 5 hours ahead of me. So at 9:30, it's 2:30 there. 2:30 there in the afternoon. And then when I finish, it's like 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. Juker, you really do stay on all day, don't you? I think that's the time zone you're in, right? That's a long day. But if it's paying, it's paying. I mean, I'm just, goodness. Kind of in a big idiot, not a big, it's a idiot box here. That's all it is, ranging between 66 and 50. You trade London and New York, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. for him. Whew. That's a long day. Long, long day. I suppose my day's long too. 10 hours of watching candles. uh, I do shut it down when I get done, like at 4 p.m. Eastern. I shut it down and I don't look at it, even though I could. I'm interested to look at this price action strategy that I'm trading, if it works during Asia with maybe a smaller take profit, smaller stop loss. I don't know. They say that it works anytime, but I don't like it in London as well, right? Let's kind of take a look at this morning and see what it would have offered us. Doesn't usually work that well in chop. So here, we had a high. I actually did use this as an entry here. So we had a high, we had a low, and then we ran the high. So this was my entry earlier. I used the 1 minute chart. So that's a winner. And that's the winner that we took. High. It did not run the low there. There's no entry there. No entry there. So you have a high. Nope. So this one did run the low, so this would have been an entry. You need to run the high and the low, and then you take it off the 30%. So this would have been a loser anyway. 62. Yeah. So that's a loser. High, low. All right, here's the next one. So we would have taken the entry at 60.25, 65.25. Okay, so that was a winner. So two winners, one loser this morning on the strategy so far. You don't mind. It's all you do. That's right. Yeah, Juker don't sit at the charts all day. He takes time, which you have to have. So this is the price action strategy I'm trading during the day. So we would be up $200 or $100 on it if we took the 3 entries it's offered. You know, it's always in hindsight, right? You can look back and see. Let's see here. High. Broke the high. So there's no other setup yet. If it breaches this low and got back above this high, then it would be a entry. Oil flying. You just caught a bag. Nice. I should probably watch oil. I typically only watch the ES. You know, I watch the ES and the Nasdaq. I keep both of those up, obviously. And then I keep the dollar pulled up and the Dow, but that's it. I don't usually watch oil or gold. I know people that trade it, though. You only trade oil for the most part. It's very consistent compared to indices. Very smooth. Just moves slow sometimes. That's the only problem with me. I don't have the greatest of patience. I want a quick death or a quick profit. So if this got back above the high, I mean, technically, you could fib from here. You could just have to get back above this high. Hold on, let's see. Low, high. I mean, this actually is a short here. This is a short. Not going to take it. So you... Something like that. It expects whole numbers extremely well. May need to look into it. I don't know. I just like futures. I don't know why. I just do. Trade the same thing every day. I'm sure oil is similar, right? You don't have to get up. You don't have to find anything to trade. You just get up and trade it. You just hit 76 form deceleration and took flight. All right, guys. Looks like we're going to that bottom zone there. It's going without us, but let's see if we look at these bigger zones. Low, high, and then finally reran the low. There's already a fib there. We could just use that one just to look at it. Let's take some of these off. So you're looking at the bigger zone here. So you had this low, you have this high, and then we just reran the low. You could take the short off this zone here. Let's see if we get a reaction to that zone. Well, I'm going to take it. Might have missed it already. That would have tagged us in already there. Yeah, I think we might have missed it. Got it on too late. If it runs past the target, then we're going to take it off. But that would be one that we missed, which would make it 3 wins and 1 loss had we taken it. Assuming it hits the target, who knows? I'm okay. Even if it tags us in and it's a loser, I'm okay with that. All right, we're in. We'll take the fib off now. Now it can run to the target. That's not the target. That's not the target, guys. The target's in this direction. Coming up on the top of the hour here. Probably get some acceleration in one direction or the other here. Could either be a good thing or a bad thing. Just one more push down to the 50 would be all right. We'd be all right with that. Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't even realize we're right here at the VWAP. I don't like shorting into the VWAP. I didn't even notice that. Well, we're in it now, so we'll just leave it on there. We're in it now, so we just leave it on, see what happens. All right, there's 4 o'clock. Let's see if this get this pushed down. I'm just going to take it off. I like shorting into the VWAP there. That was my mistake. I looked at the bigger picture. I didn't even pay attention to the fact that we were right at the VWAP. VWAP at the 54s. We'll see what would have happened right quick. So it would have been at 60.50. And take profit would be at 50.50. You know it's going to hit the TP now that I took it off. It's always the way it is. Never fails. Never fails. There it is. All right, guys. Ended up negative 50 on that account. Up 290 on this account. So 240 for the morning. Not bad. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe for me. This is like one of the things that I don't really struggle with this that much, but like what did I save there? We literally saved 1.5 points in order, and it cost us 5 points. Gotta stop doing that. Gotta stop doing that. Just let it either hit one or the other. I mean, what are we saving there? $30? Ridiculous. But if you guys haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe. We'll be back live for the New York session, 9:15 a.m. Eastern. Join us for that. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you guys then.